you look at the Asia-Pacific region, trade has been a cornerstone of our development. Trade has lifted people out of poverty, created a vibrant middle class, and uncertainties due to trade, tariff issues definitely create a lot of concern in our DMCs. That uncertainty also fuels financial market volatility and creates concern in terms of the risk appetite that people have. And that also has a secondary order impact in terms of the same growth and development and economic activity. Having said that, as I said, there is still some way to go till we know what's going to happen in terms of the bilateral negotiations. And that will potentially drive maybe some amount of rebalancing in terms of capacity across the region. But any of these crises is also an opportunity. This is an opportunity to look at policy reforms, particularly the upstream side, help develop the markets to attract, create an environment for private capital to come in, create some amount of policy stability, policy transparency that crowds in private capital, and effectively, improve the long-term competitive ability of nations. Secondly, there is an opportunity for regional cooperation. And I think that's very, very important in this environment for countries to come together and work together.
With growing geopolitical tensions, how does the ADB maintain neutrality while fostering regional cooperation and integration, as you've just touched on?
Our message is that regional cooperation is good for everyone. Rather than highlighting the political differences, we focus on what is useful and what is good for the region, what's needed for people in these regions. And that's been our approach, and that's been working well. Our focus then will be in terms of how do we build better integration, in infrastructure that allows for movement of trade and goods and people. Look at maybe payment systems in the region, maybe digital infrastructure that supports the entire region, maybe energy grids that support a region. One area that I think there's an opportunity for us to think about, it's obviously more long term, is the overall consumption within the region. And that's important if you want to reduce the imbalances. That requires a lot of effort, a lot of work, but it's all about economic development and regional cooperation that fosters development and growth for people in the region.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dasgupta, for your time.
Thank you
very
Natalie.
much.
Pleasure.
Thank you.